Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for DeRozan. Beal comes in for MP. And it's White in for Ball. Making a change here. Dort's checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. MP against Simmons. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
MP is doing it all in this one.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Bradley Beal. MP is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Patrick Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the power forward position. And it's Giddey missing. Chicago trailing here.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He dropped 48 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Holmgren. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Simmons. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Here's more. MP! All that talent!
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. MP against Simmons. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Williams grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's more. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Oklahoma City has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. They double them with MP. Wallace, the pass to Dort. Outside Giddey. Pass to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And it's Holmgren missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything. He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on DeRozan. And here's Dort. Here's Wallace from deep. Williams grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Moore. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bulls out in front, up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Chicago Bulls.
The way they've attacked the lane, oh my God, it's almost Shaq-like. They've been DPR, Shaq. Decisive, physical, and relentless.
I think that just brought a tear to my eye, Kenny. I love you.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. A chance for them to put away this series. What's the mindset in that locker room, big fella?
Well, they need to act like an apex predator, like a tiger, like a hawk, like a bear, you name it.
Well, they just went on a whole safari. But Shaq is right. They'll need to smell blood in the water and have no mercy.
Getting primal out here. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. That one goes. Count it. Giddey's gotten his second bucket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Harris. Ball outside. Against Holmgren. And here's Harris outside. The Thunder pull it in.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Dort for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Moore's got 5 rebounds in the game. This one for 3. MP buries the triple.
Don't let MP get hot from there. He can turn it up.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Ball. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Giddey. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Ball passes to MP. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Here's Giddey. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
MP outside. Charity stripe shot. And it's Kitty with a rebound.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Puts up a three. And it's Chicago with a board. On the wing, MP. Kitty defends. Counted. Moore's got 27 points.
Yes, MP has a mid-range game too. Awesome.
Here's Kitty. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Moore. The quick look, no good that time.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Williams a screen on Ball. That's tipped. Pass to Moore. Over Giddey. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock from deep. Giddey. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up with Bulls. A nice shot by MP.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Simmons is checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Beal comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Williams finds Simmons. It's Giddey on the wing. There's the three. The rebound by MP. The Bulls have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Lets it fly. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Simmons. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Giddey. The rebound by MP. Moore's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had. Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 seconds left in the third quarter, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Williams. Harris comes in for DeSumo. MP's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Ball in for White. Outside Giddey. Over MP. And it's Giddey missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
On the court for the Bulls. Ball is out there with MP. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center. And again, no good by Chicago.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Alexander from outside. DeRozan with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
MP no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
MP with the block.
Emphatic defense from MP. That'll fire up the bench for sure.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Giddey passes to Alexander. Now Giddey. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. Giddey's got 18 points in just the second half.
Good discipline on offense. Holmgren not hesitating to make the feed as soon as he sees the open man.
From the baseline. And he drops that one in. Moore's got 35 in the game.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Holmgren, the pass to Giddey. No good on the triple. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And that one misses. The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Holmgren with a screen on MP. The foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Holmgren finds Giddey. Oh, get that out of here! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Clock at 6. Williams passes to Giddey. On target from range. Giddey's got 23 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Bulls making their last shot. Williams a screen on ball. Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's efficient, low turnover rate. Shea is more than capable of running the show.
Moore's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And relentless effort from Holmgren, refusing to give up until it's all over.
Holmgren no good on the free throw. In transition, here they come. Here's MP. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. MP's got 41.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
.43 seconds left in the final quarter. Alexander passes to Holmgren. And it's MP with a rebound.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Takes a three. Knocks down the long J. Moore's got 44.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
The three from Holmgren gets the three ball to go.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Here's Moore. The Thunder pull it in. Alexander from outside. Offensive rebound. And that's it, folks. The Chicago Bulls have won it all. Wow.
Thank you one and all for joining us for tonight's game. And
they go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line, what an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Time now to send it to Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, for the trophy presentation. Time now for the trophy ceremony. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, ready to present the Larry O'Brien Trophy to the champions.
Coach, come here. Best coach in the league right here. Best coach in the league. I wouldn't be nowhere without it. You know what I mean? Let's go. Come on, coach. Get it with it. Get it with it. There it is, coach. Come on, man. Yo, let's go. We did it. Come on, man. Hey, right here. Hey, come here. Right here. Let's go. We did it. 2 times. That's 2 times. I told you this is our house. 2 times, baby. That's 2. 10 more to go. Let's go. Hey.
Clean sweep, baby. Let's go.
I know there was people talking like that first championship was a fluke. Now he's got 2. Can't deny that, can you?
When you think of Isaiah Thomas, you think of the bad boy Pistons, and when you think of the bad boy Pistons, you think about how they were the biggest obstacle to Michael Jordan winning a ring, preventing him from doing so in back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals on their way to back-to-back championships. Now, those were great Pistons teams, top to bottom. But Isaiah Thomas was the engine. And Michael Jordan, who I consider to be the greatest player of all time, called Isaiah Thomas the second greatest point guard to ever live, right behind Magic Johnson. Now, by the numbers, IT was a 12-time All-Star, a 5-time All-NBA selection, and at the time of his retirement, he had the third most assists in NBA history and fifth most steals. He was also one of 3 players to record more than 1,000 assists in a single season, and his 13.86 assists per game in 1985 was the third most ever, trailing only John Stockton, who beat that number twice. Now, just like Allen Iverson, Isaiah's game was bigger than his frame. And though he only measured 6 foot 1 inch, he is truly one of the NBA's towering figures. So congrats, MP. You just passed an amazing, amazing player. When you think of Isaiah Thomas, you think of the bad boy Pistons, and when you think of the bad boy Pistons, you think about how they were the biggest obstacle to Michael Jordan winning a ring, preventing him from doing so in back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals on their way to back-to-back championships. Now, those were great Pistons teams, top to bottom, but Isaiah Thomas was the engine. And Michael Jordan, who I consider to be the greatest player of all time, called Isaiah Thomas the second greatest point guard to ever live, right behind Magic Johnson. Now, by the numbers, IT was a 12-time All-Star, a 5-time All-NBA selection, and at the time of his retirement, he had the third. Giannis Antetokounmpo has one of the strongest wills in the history of the sport. Just look at how far he's come from when he entered the league as a gangly teen. The transformation to his frame and his game has been nothing short of remarkable. He went from averaging 6 points in his rookie year to 12 in his second year, 16 in his third, and then 22 in his fourth, at which point we're off to the races with countless All-Star, All-NBA, All-Defensive teams, not to mention multiple MVPs, and oh yeah, that NBA championship. Giannis is a force in every sense of the word. We've already talked about how he willed himself to greatness, but his game itself is borderline terrifying. All that muscle, all that power, and it's headed right at you at speeds a man that size shouldn't be able to travel. Giannis wants to get to the rim. He's going to get to the rim, whether he needs to jump over you, bulldoze through you, or Euro step around you. If that's not enough, he can defend 1 through 5, and he can do it at the highest level possible. He's a beast. Plain and simple. And yet, MP is having a better career. Just let that sink in for a minute. Let's talk about Scottie Pippen, who's always been a difficult player to place in the pantheon. Now, of all people on my GOAT list, he's the only one who was clearly the second best player on his team throughout his prime. But how much does that really matter when he was second best to Michael Jordan? Here's what MJ had to say about it. I didn't win without Scottie Pippen, and that's why I consider him my best teammate of all time. Whenever they speak Michael Jordan, they should speak Scottie Pippen. Let that sink in. Without Scottie Pippen, there may not be a Michael Jordan, not the one we know of as the GOAT anyway. That's how crucial he was to the Bulls three-peating not once, but twice. He played ferocious, versatile defense, making 10 all-defensive teams. He ran the floor as well as anybody ever has and did everything the team asked him to do, making 7 all-star teams and 7 all-NBA teams in the process. He may not be the GOAT, but he was incredible, and MP passing him on my list is an awesome achievement. Nikola Jokic is one of the best, if not the best, passing big man of all time. He can run an offense better than any guard in the game today. He can shoot the three. He can rebound. He can basically do it all. And when you look at his stats, which granted only tell you part of the story, you see that loud and clear. This man has averaged a triple-double over an entire season, and he came pretty close to doing that again on multiple occasions. He's a back-to-back MVP, and if it wasn't for Joel Embiid, he would have been the first player to win 3 in a row since Larry Bird. The dude's a beast in every sense of the word, and we know he is an absolute monster in the playoffs. And yet, MP has been better. If you want to pick Jokic over MP, I guess I can see it. He's outstanding. But this is my list, and if you ask me who I'd rather start a franchise with, I'm picking MP. It's close, but it's MP.
Okay, tell me, which NBA cities are on the top? San Antonio. I want to see if ever walked in Chicago. I want to go to Arnold.
MP going crazy out there. He got his own swag, and it's off to the races. You feel me?
Another year and another chance for my boy MP to dominate the competition. Now, Sam, I need you to go on record. Will MP get the three-peat this season? The first since Kobe and Shaq did it in 2002.
Anything can happen, but I'm not betting against MP at this point.
It's a yes or no question, Sam. Will he three-peat?
I mean, it depends. There could be injuries. One of the other MVP caliber guys could step up.
Yes or no?
It's not that simple.
Sure it is.
No, then I'm going to say no.
Then I'm going to say you're fired.
No, I'm not.
You're just trying to hurt me.
Accurate.
So I'm wondering.
That's elite right there. Very elite.
MP's an efficient scorer, man. It's just what he does. I'm not even surprised.
To score that many points and shoot almost 100%, that's just silly. I think I had a game like that in my driveway once.
Crazy efficiency. MP knows what he's doing out there.
That was one of the most efficient offensive games I've ever seen. MP couldn't miss tonight, man. What a bucket.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
Oh, we locked in. We locked in.
Stop, NP!
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. They've got Kevin Durant, Zach LaVine out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, inside we got Towns and Gobert. Then it's MP, then there's Anthony Edwards. Tonight, MP is matched up against Devin Booker. This their first meeting of the season.
Offensively now, Booker poses a lot of challenges. He's an elite three-level scorer and an excellent playmaker. And he's always a threat as a spot-up shooter.
And I'm expecting quite a show from these guys. MP will likely try to take control of the pace early, and that's when he and his team are at their best.
And nothing quite like opening night in the NBA. Clark, how nervous are some of the first-time players and coaches right now?
I think first-timers are certainly nervous. The butterflies are flying around. You just have to make sure they fly in formation. Nonetheless, when you have your first taste of being an NBA player or coach, it's a special night because you only can do a first thing one time. First bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. LaVine passes to Nurkic. Outside Durant. A deep three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
Well, you look at these teams, evenly matched, similar capabilities. That makes for exciting games. We'll see if that's the case tonight. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Edwards. High post Towns. And here's MP from outside. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high-percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Chambers, good. Chambers has got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Booker. Three-pointer off the mark. Booker against MP. Outside Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Booker against MP from deep three-point range. And Booker hits from deep. Now Edwards. From deep, MP. Kevin Durant pulls it in. 1:49 left in the first quarter here. Nurkic passes to Booker. Here's Levine for three. Offensive rebound. The Nurkic shot is good.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
Booker against MP. Counted from distance. And MP adding more hardware last season. Grabbed his second ring in a great postseason, Grant.
You had a feeling that MP was going to get another title. Nothing comes easy in the NBA, especially in the postseason. MP and crew had to earn every win on their way to a second title.
And Minnesota calls time here. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. And we played through the first minute here in the second. MP inside. Booker defending. And the basket by MP. MP's got 5.
Oh, MP gets the shot to go anyhow.
We've got Anthony Edwards. Marvin Bagley is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's MP, and it's Reeves in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Outside Edwards. Bagley sets a screen. Puts it up from the high post. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that. Brian, that confidence was there from day one."
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. And for the very first time in his career, last season, MP cracks the All-NBA first team. That's a big deal, Grant.
Yo, no doubt. All-Star is nice, but when you're in that first 5, number 1 at your position, that is top of the line.
He and MP have been locking horns all game long, and I love it. So far, they seem pretty evenly matched, and that's only making it more enjoyable to watch.
There's Jackson with the 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Minnesota in the lead. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Bagley. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Bagley's got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
It's Booker on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
And Minnesota calls time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Our 2K leaderboard focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. MP, number 1.
Distance shooters are so accurate these days. It's a real honor to have topped that list.
Closing in on 4 minutes played. Here in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. And here's MP from outside. And it's Martin with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. The three, Durant. And the Suns get another three.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
MP outside. From the high post. And he hits the jumper. He's got 10. And, of course, MP is the reigning MVP. So there might be a target on his back this season, Grant.
Well, guys always bring their A games against the best players and teams. MP is going to get a lot of attention this year. He's got the talent and mental fortitude to deal with it.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. Power move from MP.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Diallo's checked in for the Timberwolves. Merrill, he's checked in for the Suns. .29 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Levine. Now here's Nurkic. Back to Levine. Fires the three. The rebound by Diallo.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The deep three from Durant. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You know, for Phoenix, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happened for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Offensively, they're facing no resistance on the interior. So they just continue to grind away. You see the high-quality shots that they're getting? That's a very disciplined approach.
And the defensive response to that might be to collapse the lane, but then you could leave perimeter shooters open. So which would you prefer? That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so in the game for the Suns, Kevin Durant is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Martin in at the 3. MP no good.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
The Suns clear it.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Durant, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Grant, it's going to be hard for MP to match his crowning achievements of last season, winning the Finals MVP for the second time.
Well, you can count on one thing. If they do return to the Finals, MP will be ready to go. There isn't a player in the league that enjoys the big moments more than MP. They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses. He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Booker. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Booker.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Edwards. MP looking around. Oh, another miss by MP.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The ball's knocked loose. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Here's MP. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Booker drawing the double. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
The easy money there for Booker. Can't let him get this close with the ball.
MP against Booker. More. Good on the bucket. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter. Well, MP has always had a shoe endorsement. They believe in him, and he's one of the faces of the company, Grant.
And he's represented the Jordan brand tremendously over the course of his career. His game reflecting the greatness their logo is all about. He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Outside Booker. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper is good. Booker's got 20.
Durant commands so much attention. Part of the reason why he had a wide-open teammate there.
MP outside. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Doesn't go for him. Booker with the defensive effort. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. You bet. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thank you for that, Allie. Durant owning the inside.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, That should almost be outlawed.
At the forward spots, a pair of #1 picks in Edwards and Towns. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's MP. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Booker. Nurkic, a screen on MP. 13 feet out. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
MP outside. Pass to Towns. Back to MP for 3. Oh, MP showing the big range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. That one's good for 2. Moore's got 13 in the second half.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Now here's Booker. Levine passes to Durant. At the arc, KD drains it.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
From deep, MP. Phoenix grabs the miss. Martin's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Levine. From the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Martin. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Timberwolves.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Now here's Durant. Oh, great D that time from MP.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
16 feet out. The bank shot, no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
3-pointer. The shot won't fall. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
Night,